So today I've just unboxed the new window electric motor and assembly that I'm going to put in the Fairlane because the old one gave up, and this is a brand new unit. Cost me $72, or cost Mum $72. Anyway, it looks like it comes with the bolts and everything else that's needed, so I shall show you part by part installing it. Alright, so I've already got the door trim off on the Fairlane, and the old motor, the windings, these are 3 bolts here for the actual motor and the assembly. It comes out through that hole in the bottom there. Basically the cable that winds it up and down gave up and got all chewed out, so we had to wedge the window up. So, you know, not that anyone can steal these Fords. We've got the smart lock system and you can't get around it, unlike Commodores. But yeah, so I'm going to be replacing the assembly over and taking the old one out, putting the new one in, and just lubing up the runners so this window actually does sort of not get jammed up again like it did last time and damage the engine, or the electric motor winds it up and down. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll show you what it's removing the old one and then putting the new one in. So I've got the assembly out. As you can see, the window's now down, and you've got these two. A bolt comes through here with a nut on either one, obviously, and you've got these two down the bottom here which hold this assembly that goes up and down, which is over here, and that bolts on the inside of the door. It's very hard to see with the sun. Anyway, so generally it's this top wheel that gives out on these things and makes it, fail, so to speak. And yeah, so the motor on it's still good. I could still salvage the motor, but the assembly itself, especially this part here, because you cannot remove it. It's fixed in there. So I've got the new assembly here to put in, and it took me all about 2 minutes to get that out, so we'll see how I go putting it back in, putting the new one on. Alright, so I finished the door. The window is going up and down very nice. I gave it a bit of a spray with some WD, both tracks here. It's a little bit fiddly to get it in there and out, but you've got to twist it sort of and bring it out all at once, obviously. And there's a little part down the bottom that holds the window in place. You want to try and line that up with the runners on the slide that goes up and down. Not sure if you can see it in there, but yeah, there's a top. That runner goes up and down. It's what moves the window. But yeah, so you put that on last underneath here, wherever it is. Spot it. You really see it. There it is there. Alright, and that, yeah, you put that on last, and then you put the bolt holes. Yeah, you'd have to use like a ratchet or a 10mm spanner to do that up, and I practically just put it on here and then slid it back along the window, so I didn't have to try and force it on with right up under here. So I put it on here and then slid it up along to where it meets those. There's a couple of bolts in the bottom there, and that's, yeah, you just tighten it to that, which slides it up and down. It's quite easy to do. It's just a little bit fiddly in places. But anyway, I'll show you the operation. Alright. Window needs a good clean. It was tape closed at one stage. So that's that. Window fixed. Over and out.